I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
The following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jason Reyes. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Vegas after this job.
Here is your winner, Jason Reyes.
That's actually ridiculous, man. I'm not gonna say this.
The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one. What do you think?
Here is your winner, Jason Red.
How many live events are there? It's on, bro. Search it up real quick. Zoomed in and zoomed in. It don't work.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Jason Reyes.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace? Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable's such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air. It's a line. It's cinched in. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Locking up with one another.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Big right connects.
Side headlock applied. Spinning around. Nice drop toe hold.
That puts a stop to Gable. Forearm smash. Setting them up for
For a fisherman buster. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
one answer cover here. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Got to do more to get the fall. Boom!
Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
Back first. Rolling neck snap.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
All tied up now.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waist-lock.
Good takedown. Showing the fundamentals there. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, into a backbreaker. Painful. Delivers the knee. Taking things back into the ring. And Gable experiencing a true show of force there.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Just caught flush. And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum. Something snapped inside him. This is barbaric.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. We have no idea what's coming his way. Eight, shoulders down.
Is it enough? And Chad Gable powers out. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Go behind, applied, taken down, and then
Nasty heel kick right to the face. Gable is completely out of it.
raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Jason.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Jason Reyes.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Punishing stretch. An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
And avoids taking any damage. And into the collar and elbow. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Oh, God. There's some power behind that punch. Pushing the arm. Not done yet. Into the arm breaker. Hammerlock. Boom. There's a fine line between strain and pain. When your shoulder,
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Being carried around now. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
anticipated that.
Oh, clubbing blow.
And he had Braun's number there.
What a shot. Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Just ejected from the ring. Making his way to the top here. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
From the top, crash landing.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
My goodness, absolute.
Here's the pin. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Oof.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
That's a free fall. He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm. Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips. Float over. And
Float over. Nice DDT.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's Buster.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Down with a DDT. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Every form of offense Breakker attempts is being neutralized. Hazardous part of talent here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron. There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Whip back into the ring. And Breakker turns the tables. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it. And he tosses him back in now. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Spear!
Takes down their opponent. Nasty heel kick right to the face.
Feeling like it's over for Breakker. Looking for the pin. No way.
How on earth did he kick? Looks like this could be the end.
Still only got one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, man. Oof. He saw that one coming. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh, my God. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Breakker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Clothesline in the corner. Looks to climb the top rope.
Taking flight.
Misses big time. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Put on the top rope. Something big.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the fast lane to the pay window. Falcon Arrow. Almost put him through the ring.
High risk.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? And he fights it off. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. He picks up the win.
here is your winner, Jason Reyes.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against...
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing.
It's not. True.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to...
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too-sweet victory. The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules.
He is the apex predator of WWE. Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponents, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred. And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 200 at... Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set the whole card off.
Right, Sax, and they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE. Lift it up. What's next? Face first.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Knee drop connects.
Hip drop to the gut. Dropping the knee.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
And it looked like the competition was set on teaching Orton something there.
Yeah, Gunther just ramped up his intensity.
He's in. Predicament here. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Not a good spot to be in. No. Powerbomb out of the apron. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Hard to watch, too.
Oh, perfect kick. Armbar. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that built. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. And that was a precisely measured attack. He's got Finn entangled. Fisherman suplex, classic. Finn turns it around. Denied and reversed into a DDT. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Takes down their opponent. Nasty heel kick right to the face.
Balor's in a terrible predicament. Shoulders down. Kicks out. Balor's a man of conviction. He will not stay down in the face of defeat. When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
He just flipped the script there.
Neckbreaker. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Turns it around. That's the pin. Countered into a new cover. Kick out just before two.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Connects on the kick.
Orton flexing his power with a wicked follow-away slam. Boom! Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Nice escape. No doubt about it. This is just added extreme insult to injury. And slides back into the ring.
And he's staggering to his feet. About to hit right into danger.
And no two ways about it. That move was just dirty. Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Sweeping takedown. Somehow, Orton is down. Cover!
And he's still in the game.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. And Gunther's starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle. Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. He breaks the ref's count before two. Not quite enough to put him away. Oh, from the rope. And there's a good blow to the body. Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh. Back suplex. Spine crushing.
Getting back into the ring now. He's looking. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Looking for the lapel lock. Lapel lock. Is he going to tap? This is great. He needs to find a way out in short order. Can he figure it out?
What's the grip? And he does. Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Just twisting. Ooh.
Oh, man. And Gunther clearly not impressed by his opponent thus far.
Here we go. Yokosuka cover.
Counters to gain the advantage. Clothesline. Well, that'll leave a mark. Bullseye with the drop kick.
It's just taking the legs out.
Oh, what a response. Kick finds the mark. Able to make a timely escape. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Go behind a fly. Taken down and then kicked right on the side of the face.
Balor's in deep peril here.
Into the cover.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Jason Reyes.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back in more form.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
That nigga, bro, nigga Seth Rollins hates him in every game. Like real life games, everything.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them...
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Jason and Amaya Storm. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE. Down
with a what? Hold on. Get the fuck out of here with that. Hold on. Grab them. Irish whip.
Under the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Quick pin, championship on the line.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Kick out before it, too.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt. Man.
Crucial moment.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, watch Rollins. Phoenix splash from the second rope. Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title. Boom!
Hammerlock.
Armbreaker.
Got out of the way. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. Catches the kick.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Just let him get you into the corner.
Straight into the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Becky holds it up. These two are finding an answer for everything. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Look at this Northern Lights suplex. Headlock takeover, slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure applied. She knew how to evade that.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Ooh, that foils Lynch.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Wow. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
And the champion avoids the 2 count. Still in it.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Yo.
Chop block.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
Not looking good. In this position. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Springboard, but nobody home.
She makes the tag.
Flying forearm smash.
Notice up their opponent crossing the legs.
Cross leg Samoan driver. That's how you take an opponent down.
Oh, missed connection.
I love this.
Capped off with a big forearm.
Ooh, he fends that off.
He almost got caught by that one. Both superstars countering one move after another. Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Spear. Oh, snapmare. The champ might have just ended things right there.
The champion into the pin. Cover.
Oh, breaking up the pin. Versatility from Rollins. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Maneuvers out of the way.
Seth Rollins back to the neck with a forearm blow.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Hoisted up, double underhook.
Oh my God, yo. I think the man who's him with the paper, yo. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
I said Joe.
Go behind applied, taken down, and then
Nasty heel kick right to the face. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
covers.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
That's gotta be a song.
No problem.
That's gotta
but I
be
do
a
have
song.
some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward, the restaurant lost our reservation, and then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then, when I came back from getting...
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better.
I had forgotten most of that.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
This is the one everyone's been waiting for. You up for it?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jason and his opponent, Here is your winner, Jason.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Yo, this nigga glazing, bro.
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around.
You gave her the undisputed WWE...
Yes. Now I have neither.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh...
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her.
No.
That's a terrible reversal. Like, no joke, that's a terrible reversal. Yo, you don't like pop. my other finisher, bro?
You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me.
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it.
Everything?
Will your friends erase the history of WWE forever?
I think I'll be there right on.
easy. That's an easy ass whooping right there. I'm going.
All that gold on display. She's got to be feeling mighty confident right about now. This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
Not going to be any question.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Put in the corner now.
Counter. Saw it coming. Right to the gut. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, what a knee to the face.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Boost kick finds it.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
She escapes the attack. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
And Io gets reversed.
Ouch. Caught her. Bam! Discus knee strike. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker. Boom.
Big counter by Sky.
Io managing to get some control back now.
That could be the spark Io was looking for.
Big punch. Ouch. The champ is starting to suffer.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
No doubt, Io is having trouble here.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
And it's reversed.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty. Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Oh, we're going to shut this down.
She breaks the count quick.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Turned around on Sky.
Io moved at the right time.
Unbelievable athleticism. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
And saw what was coming there.
Evades the attack.
The champ struggling to fight back.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. Downward spiral.
See ya.
Return 5 from Io.
Into the German. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Boom, a drop kick. On the mark. Looking to get airborne here. Blast off. Nobody home. What an impact.
Up into the torture rack. We might see a new champion crown.
Cover. And a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a...
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak...
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own
I
medicine.
suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a Patreon.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna...
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny,
Got it.
All right.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the top.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity top.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexus King and and their opponents, Amaya, Storm, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
And that was a stiff chain of strikes there.
Both wrists captured and... Setting it up. Boom!
Harlem sidekick. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here. Flatliner, man, face first.
Flatliner. And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Bang! So accurate.
And now propped up in the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Big back body drop.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Tag, here we go.
Got the leg and
Elbow drop on target.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk.
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to...
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never...
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other...
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before. But now, you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe for a bit, and figure out my next move. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk.
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
Then it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts.
Yeet. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of team.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute.
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE.
You're right.
That's what I'm talking.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk.
Talk? Bro, after everything...
Listen.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final ball?
I tried, bro.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like...
I know. But I wish it was that simple.
Yeah. I'd beat you up.
Beat me up?
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now.
Oh.
What? Yo, come on, bro. That like, yo. Man, nigga ain't never done that in his entire life. Spear? That. Why is Jimmy's finisher like he don't even use the spearhead much, bro? He just started using that, bro.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times.
For real, man. And
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about.
I don't think so.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up.
Yeet. But first thing.
I'm down, Noose. Listen.
And look who's back. Jey and Jimmy Uso together again.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 493 pounds. The team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
If the Usos have truly wiped their slate clean, the tag team division might need to buckle up. These brothers at peace means chaos for everyone else.
Indeed, Saxton, but with the Usos, it's only a matter of time before they're at each other's throats again. Enjoy the peace while it lasts. It never seems to stick for long.
The Usos' next chapter starts now. Over 600 pounds of pure destruction.
You're right about that, Cole. Akam is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Razar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional mixed martial artist. These two know how to hurt people.
And their opponents, accompanied by Paul Ellering, at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akam and Razor, authors of pain.
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and it'll take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
Ooh. He finds a counter for Jey.
Oh, mounting the nail, just hammered away with the rights. Elbows right to the forehead, striking at
How is this attack so
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Taking flight. A forearm smash.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
And now placed in the corner.
Super kick.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities. Systematic attack on that arm. Hoisted up.
Bang. Snap suplex.
That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw. DDT.
And heading up top. And he got there. He made the tag.
Boom. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Claw right across the face.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
My God. Enough. Down opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Boom.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Oh, what a kick. Again in the back of the head.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Uso,
He fails to connect.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
With the counter.
getting him right into the corner.
He answers right back.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Face wash.
Yo,
And he goes for the pin. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Tag.
Sent out to the center of the ring.
Set up double super kick. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to know when.
A slingshot cross body.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Super kick.
No. Yeah.
Samoa drop. Incredible.
And that blow has him wavering.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Trading counters here.
Legs caught.
One counter met by another.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Bam. Boom. Boom. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Uh-oh. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Sent to the corner.
Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up.
One.
One and done.
I'm not liking Rezar's odds here. The cover. Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Jimmy and Jay have put Akam and Rezar into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever.
Let's welcome them fools back to the Uso Penitentiary.
WWE Universe. You know it, Us. So I'm calling you out. Rock.
But it's not just the final.
Survivor Series is coming.
So let's lay.
Yeet.
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex.
Wow.
Funny story. I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo, too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3 on 2, huh?
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, rallying the roster, trying to get The Rock involved. It's making them... They want to break your spirit. And your body.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and...
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant. But I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he...
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Making his way to the ring.
Is like top guys.
Outnumbered but not intimidated. It's the Usos.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 400.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their mutiny opponents.
And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help in these situations.
The Usos' incredible chemistry should help too. We'll see if it's enough. There it is! Reversal! Finds a counter for Breaker. What's he gonna do here?
Foot DDT!
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Samoan drop! Spinebuster!
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. An impressive sequence from Jay.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Oh, what a headbutt. He took the worst of that impact.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
Oh, a Samoan drop.
Oh, I gotta let him beat me up. Go ahead, man. I'll show you down. Do whatever you want.
Driven down face first. And into the corner he goes.
Ooh, I got reversals.
Jay puts a stop to that.
That's not good, bro.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Suplex.
Show me something. Show me something.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Braun turning his attention to the crowd, putting on a little show for them. Wait a second, it's The Rock. Looks like he's here to even the odds.
The Rock or Mutiny Mind Games? Unfortunately for the Usos, it looks like it was the latter.
Ooh, great anticipation. Oh.
Yo. This is the worst game.
Escapes out of that attack.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Alright, so what's going on?
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
We ain't you for one thing.
Tag is made.
And then everybody that's on the
The
route.
end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Jimmy Uso looking to secure it all. What's off the pin at two?
Almost inhuman at this point.
1D? That's crazy, bro.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Sent out to the center of the ring.
Double super kick.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you. Tag.
Yo, Jimmy, deal with him. Come on, ice on.
Oh my God, DDT! Spiked him. He's locked him up. There it is. Oh, nice. Face first. Gosh. Samoan drop. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Placed him in the corner here.
Double knee backbreaker. Crossbody does the job.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Oh, that knee rocked him.
For Schoolboy. Uh-oh. Inside kick. What a shot.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. That's telling your opponent, you deserve to share this stage with me. Spot for Nakamura.
They're about to put it away. There's two. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
From the top. No, piercing elbow. Looking to capitalize on that move. Jimmy's got something in store.
Ooh, down with the Samoan drop.
Oh, ouch.
Looking for a... Uh-oh.
What a shot.
Yo, what?
Kick to the abdomen. And the forearm smash.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Not kicked in the side of the face. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
Man, that was a hard landing.
Well, I'll call him back. Yeah, thank you 2K, thank you 2K. You just told me nah, I'll call him back. Ooh, who made the controls, bro? I'll just make it like, ugh.
What a spine buster!
Scoop slam, making it look easy. Man, knee strike. Look at this, just unloading.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Tossed back into the ring. Super kick. No. Yeah.
Boom. Look at this. Snap suplex. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Got him in the corner now. Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done.
Teamwork making the dream work right here in that display.
Oh, cover for the win.
Let's go.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso and Joe.
It's gonna be KO and Sami Zayn, isn't it?
Do you think The Rock ever even got word that we needed him?
It looked like he saw the match announced on social media. But maybe that was his assistant's assistant posting. Who knows? We've got a TLC tag match at NXT to worry about now.
And this is on their turf now. KO out here talking about reuniting an old...
He made his choice. He's not...
Then what are we doing, Oos? Was it the whole point to convince Rock to stand with us?
Look, Oos, I hear you. We wanted The Rock. We step into NXT face down with maybe, just maybe, that'll...
Okay. If this is ours...
Yeet!
Yeet!
The Usos are ready to do battle in NXT.
The following contest is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match. And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
The Usos have a tall task ahead of them to...
We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
And their opponents, first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Sami Zayn, another powerful superstar, has joined Mutiny.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 2...
I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reading from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight. And Mutiny. It's a game changer, Saxton, and not a pleasant one for any of the WWE faithful.
This looks to be one of the Usos' toughest battles yet. Let's hope they're up to the task. He catches Jimmy with a counter. Crashing down hard. Jimmy saw it coming.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Holy time offense there.
Has to find a way out of this. Flipped upside down there.
Watching the pump handle.
Oh my goodness! Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
And another big right. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Counters. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Oh, boom. Down to Hogan. Watch out.
Slingshot cross body? That was ridiculous. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Yo, Jimmy.
And what's he looking for
This
here?
seems collision.
Jimmy.
Good job, Jimmy. That's what
Out of
Jimmy.
the way, but can he capitalize?
Caught in a bad spot. Down. Brutal. Jimmy's scheme sure helping him out there. Oh, strong impact. Picked up and being carried around now.
Through the table. Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half.
Clearly holding nothing back. Looking to do lasting damage.
From the top.
The aisle side ropes. Oh, no rest. Slow.
Jey executing a plan.
Hey, guys, roll back to me.
Talk about
devastation. Ouch. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. Ooh, clothesline delivered. That's gonna hurt. Boom. Scorpion death drop. Put into the corner. What could be next?
What?
Boom! Good defense from him. Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Puts away the attack and answers with a bulldog.
And Owens able to reverse it. No count out as he pokes things out of the ring. And that DDT was well delivered.
Steered away there.
And he heads back into the... Whip to the outside.
Good job, Jim.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton.
Braun Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jey gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sammy and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in. The Steiner recliner.
What are these three up to now?
It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere!
Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has picked a side. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nailed Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sammy. Time to pay the piper.
Sammy is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch!
And the double super kick.
That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos in the heart of Mutiny territory with an assist from the head of the table.
Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut was a giant dud.
Thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort.
Certainly not the reunion that Sammy and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They've not just won a match, they've made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight.
Yeet!
I'll allow it.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing your family reunions are intense.
You have no idea. But ultimately, the bloodline comes together when it matters most.
Are you saying Jimmy and Roman are on board?
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah. He's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for any...
And when the time's right?
Yeet!
I just want to get my upgrades in. Defenses. All right, switch over.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are...
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right...
Sounds overwhelming.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing your face...
I would like that very much.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been...
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a...
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have...
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be...
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back...
Lynch. Pin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I...
A woman who's flattened everything in her path. Nia. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's
Yo,
mind
that's
than
an
beating
extra
Nia.
health bar?
Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh.
Off the top rope.
Yo.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
A quick reversal from her.
The face has been planted.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Yo, come on, bro.
Just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Double underhook applied. Up and down. Glam slam. Free fall.
Does that mean I could do certain moves now? No.
DDT! It knew what was coming there. By the hair, whipped across
Yo,
the ring.
I'm getting thrown.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, right to the throat. Going for the pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not time to expect victory yet. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Waistlock. Incredibly savvy move by Lynch. This is what you have to look out for when you clash with a veteran.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Uh-oh. Becky moves out of the way.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
I literally was spamming that.
I don't think people realize the
Oh
amount
my
of strength
gosh,
it
yo.
takes to...
Oh, I might just start the match at that point, bro. I can't.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her.
Lynch responds.
Boom.
Counter right when it was needed.
This, bro.
Face plant.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Effective arm drag.
Timely reversal on Lynch. Back and forth, trading reversals. Like a brick wall running into you. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Oh, driving the elbow. Sharp clothesline. Hard into the court.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Back into the ring she comes.
All tangled up inside. Backpack face buster. A big leg drop.
Effectively using the knee.
Uh-oh, bad situation here. Looking to lock it in. It's in. This could be over soon. Nowhere to go.
And Jax got taken to task right there.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there. That's just what happens when the man comes around.
Kick connects. Hooking it up. Spike with a rose point. Lynch got over.
Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
You have to admit.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Becky showing no restraint.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
Positioning the arm. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Elbow drop.
Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission isn't. She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hole.
Wow. She's been slowed down yet again.
It's safe to say Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Uh-oh. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Jax cannot be overpowered.
Oh, nothing fancy about onslaught. Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant. Jax looks absolutely out of it. Two. What a kick out at two. And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from...
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
2 count. There it is. Becky Lynch is your winner.
Here is your winner, the
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a...
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my...
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! This week we...
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall. See, I missed... You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might know. That's not you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings,
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Heartbreaker. This is not going to end well.
Exploder suplex.
Becky will slow her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here. Into a front leg Michinoku driver. She's getting something from under the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. Whoa! Becky with all the momentum on her side. Kyrie's got to get her sea legs back underneath her. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Becky Lynch looking for the disarm. Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides nothing.
dangerous trap, but she gets away.
Oh my God! Poison mist right here.
Wow.
Vicious double axe handle. And she heads out to the floor. Springboard. Oh no, went big and pays for it.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crap.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam.
Kyrie's on Dream Street.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, with action spilling in our direction.
Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my,
and driving them down.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch, and reverse DDT. Uh-oh.
Regalplex. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh,
this is unique. Face buster.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Left herself exposed here.
Down with a face buster.
Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
Gonna be tough.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Becky will solo her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here. Into a front leg Michinoku driver.
Time to go for a ride.
The Bexploder. Uh-oh.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Punch connects.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Alarms must be going off in Kyrie's head right now.
It's Sane able to counter.
Interceptor. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Becky Lynch looking to raise the ante against her opponent here. Going all the way up.
The Exploder.
Running leg drop.
Setting up for something here.
Outside. From the top. Through the air. And connects. I can't believe what we just saw.
Becky in full control here. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and
Becky. You know, it took me a figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tunes since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play.
Are you sure about this, Becky?
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out...
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable?
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them.
I wonder if I can get a mug.
Look, I appreciate the...
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and see...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared of...
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California,
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light. If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Strikes with a kick.
Systematic attack on the arm for Becky. Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Or pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. She's tossed right out of the ring. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Consecutive consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Exploder suplex.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
The man is just going off on Bayley. Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Effective counter.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
And Bayley gets cut right off. Oh, nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
And Bayley met with some resistance there.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch. Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Across the top rope. What a hot shot. From the top. All the way to the outside.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex. Becky's on fire. Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Uh-oh. Carefully measured. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. This might be the beginning of the end. Oh, manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? 2.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Bayley was narrowly in the throes of a 3 count, but had the wherewithal to force her shoulder up.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a thinking woman's competitor. Surely she's already thinking about her next steps.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
The referee becoming collateral damage.
Elbow on the spot. This one's about to be over. Making the most of that with the pin. Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
A narrow escape.
What a takedown. Oh, there it is. The captain's hook. Locked in.
And can she break out back to her feet? A couple of elbows to the gut and create separation.
Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the man.
Why do that? Well, leg drop.
She had that scouted.
Woo-wee.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Her shoulders down. It only gets a 1 count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see. Carefully measuring.
Bionic elbow driven down.
Pretty drop kick. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Followed by a stomp.
Big knee to the midsection. Now look at Becky. Big slam. That could end Bayley's night.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Watch this.
Never. Never.
Damage control.
What the heck? I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from mutiny, but it...
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. Second, this might not have been a total win for
What do you mean?
most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny?
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I low-key want to take a break off this game. I'ma stop right here for now.